Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot. And this is a general collective love reading for you and the person on your mind. That person you're here for, that you're wondering about. It is my intention to bring forth any guidance from your higher self that would benefit you right now in navigating this connection. It is my intention to support you in bringing forth any truth, any clarity, and any opening for forward movement and resonance that is here and present and available to you at this time. It's a general collective reading, not a one-to-one, so please keep that in mind as you listen. The messages may or may not resonate with you, and either way is perfectly normal. Please use your intuition. That will help you to discern what messages are meant for you to take and those that are meant to be left behind for someone else. And with that in mind, let's get into it. I'm going to pull from 3 different decks to get your person's overall energy towards this connection right now. What is your person's overall energy towards the connection, the one you're here for? Please show me what I need to see. That one. And I'm going to look at them all at once, so intuitively I can see exactly what comes to me as I view everything. Spirit, what is their person's overall energy towards this connection presently? Please show me what I need to see. Okay. And last one. So please show me their person's overall energy towards the connection. Okay. I have 2 that wanted to come out for that one. Okay, so anticipation and shame. So number 12, we have malfunction. Our relationship, much like a machine, has developed cracks that need attention. Ignoring these issues won't make them disappear. Instead, it pushes us further apart. We've been stuck in a cycle of avoidance, resisting the necessary change. So your person is aware that they've been avoiding this connection, making right something which has gone wrong in the communication, the treatment of one another, take it as it resonates. Hesitant to address the underlying issues, the cracks that begin to widen. And widen, I'm getting like the view of like in an earthquake in a movie where the ground cracks and it starts to separate. And I feel like that separation and that expansion is occurring more and more as time goes on, and this is not addressed head on. Whatever it is. Fear. Whatever it is, fear leads to neglect, and neglect breeds chaos. And fear is what I'm getting is the motivating and underlying force that is the avoidance. There's a fear of coming towards and talking through something that has, caused a divide here. Worry clouds your ability to act. Overthinking. Your person is overthinking, overanalyzing, getting in their head about possible outcomes and imagined stories of what will happen if they come and they address their concerns or try to talk through what it was that came through or that caused this. So shame. Shame came through, and anticipation. So I feel like anticipation feels like to me anxiety. Anticipating, worrying, fearing, right? Fearing coming forward because there's shame in their behavior towards you. There's shame in how they reacted to whatever it was that happened. And this is what fuels the fear. This is what fuels the overactive mind of theirs that is worrying about what will happen if they come forth and be honest. So this feels right off the bat for me, no contact. It feels like 2 people who are not communicating right now. Regal shadow. Own your shadow with dignity. Push that shame aside, right, for your person. They hold the keys to your hidden kingdom and the throne of your authentic power. Your shadow. So your person's shadow is operating very openly right here in the form of fear and worry and shame. Shadow integration, power in darkness, owning the full spectrum of self, a regal presence, strength, direct awareness, and embracing unconventional aspects. So you present an opportunity for this person to step into the light, but at the same time, doing so feels like stepping onto a stage of a room full of people focusing on them. And it's something that feels ordinarily something that they would like, with being the center of attention. But in this sense, in this light, in this emotional spotlight, it feels very freezing, frozen in fear, halted, right? Deer in the headlights kind of feeling of being the focal point. So that's where they're at. Let's see. What are your energies towards each other right now? So that is your person's energy towards this connection, and it's present standing right now. That's how they're feeling. With that anticipation, it does feel like your person knows eventually they will need to face this. They will need to talk to you. They will need to say what's going on. But there is a lot of shame that is holding them back. I'm like seeing somebody lassoed and being held back from what they know they need to do and what they're being pushed energetically to do. What is your person's energy towards you and vice versa? What are your overall energies towards each other? Let's get one for each of you. Three, two, one. Okay, your energy towards this person. Death. You have a sense that it's over at least what it was. There is a feeling for you that what was and how things were and the communication that existed and the mentality and energy towards each other is dead and gone. In a sense, it feels like a very egoic stand that this person put forth. Possibly a lack of accountability, running away and just disappearing and avoiding what it was that they were called or should have done to make things right. Death. Okay, their energy towards you. 6 of Cups. Fond memories, nostalgia, feeling a pull of the heart to come back to this, to reconnect with you, to be in your energy. This person feels a desire for that. It feels like it's at this point in the no contact, this person is starting to let go, or the heightened and strength and power, the intensity and the bad stuff had over their view of you is starting to melt and settle, and what's coming through are just the memories of the good. And that's what your person is kind of thinking of, longing and wanting that feeling that they felt with you when things felt good. The Sun. And the Sun reminds me of anticipation. That anticipation is yellow. That anticipation of your person feels like they know in their heart, in their soul, they can't walk away from this forever and feel good about it. It's always something that will be with them. And there's that anticipation that because I feel this strong connection and I truly can't walk away from it, I know I have to come back and make things right and give this another go. But pride, shame, fear, worry hold me back. Shadow. Operating from shadow presently. Okay. Fool at the bottom. Feeling a desire and a knowingness that something is calling to them about you. They can't put their finger on it, but there is something here, something that they want, something that you make them feel that nobody makes them feel, that they want to feel again. But there is a little bit of conflict in standing in the way as a roadblock to feeling that again. Tell me more about this death energy for you. It feels like the way in which the no contact began or started was a very egoic stance, unbending, no accountability, no explanation, just a wall, and this is it. And there's a strong feeling for you that to some extent you feel like it might truly be over. Maybe in a sense you're losing a little bit of confidence or hope in that peace will ever happen between the two of you. Okay. Why death? Oh, that's too many. Why the death card is how you are viewing your person. Why the death card is your energy towards them. This is also a kind of an energy of resting in knowing and being okay and flowing with the ending, or what you perceive to be the ending. Okay, why death? 3, 2, 1. Why death as your energy towards your person? Friend, today I will love you without condition. You know that what this person needs right now is the silence. You know that they pulled away for a reason of self-preservation, not necessarily out of spite. And so there is a knowingness in you that you can let this person go and still feel love and care and a desire for happiness for this person without clinging to them. So there's a sense of loyalty, right? I choose to be happy in this ending. I choose to keep moving forward with what this ending is, funneling me towards. You see this person as, somebody that you care about and a friend and somebody that you're fond of, but you are choosing to, in this ending, love them without condition. And to love this person without condition, you know that you want them to be happy, you want them to heal, you want them to experience what life is showing them that will help them heal or bring awareness or understanding to themselves through this backing away from you. So that's really beautiful. Loyalty. You have a sense of loyalty and a deep caring for this person. And it may have been very difficult to find peace and solace and acceptance in what you perceive as some sort of ending. But you're willing to love them from afar. Okay, why the 6 of Cups as their energy towards you? Tell me more about the 6 of Cups. Abundance. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. And this is another albino animal that's coming out. Their energy towards you is, you are strong, you are powerful. And on the outside, you might look soft and kind, but underneath that kindness, it certainly is not weakness. You are a strong, capable, driven survivor. This person knows that you bring fulfilling a feeling of goodness and beauty to their life. And it is your energy, just by being yourself, just being authentic to who you are and expressing yourself authentically is having an effect on the way your person sees you in this connection, a beneficial effect. Keep me warm through the storms of life. What I feel like is clarifying the 6 of Cups, this nostalgia, that remembering the good, is without your presence, without the warmth of the sun, of your light, your energy, this person is feeling the cold, right? They're feeling the chill of the air, of what it truly feels like to be without you. I feel like you're not chasing this person. And perhaps this person, in doing what they did and stepping back and creating this separation. I feel like your person feels that you might have gone after them or, pursued them in an anxious type of way, but you didn't. You rested in, I see beyond this person's actions to the foundational and underlying driving force of why they did this. And you understand that what they need right now is that silence, is that stillness, so that clarity and understanding can come through with the settling of the emotions and the heightening of illumination and awareness of themselves. In you not chasing this person and you giving them that distance that they wanted, that is in truth a very healthy way to respond to somebody who is pulling away from you. And this person is having a respect for you. They see you as somebody who is in their power, strong, resilient. You're not like the others. You're assertive in what you want. And cougar on the bottom, so your person could see you as a cougar, so maybe there's an age difference. Let's get, what is the strongest connecting love energy here? Strongest connecting love energy between you and this person presently. What is the strongest connecting love energy? Letting go. For you, it's letting go of them. For them, it's letting go of who they thought you were, and also letting go of the story that they told themselves about you. Letting go of the resistance on your end and your person understanding what the resistance was that caused them to pull back. So a lot of clarity is coming through. Decision and fear at the bottom, right? And right here it had said in this energy, worry, fear, coming forward, making things right, communicating what happened between the two of you, shame, fear, worry, stand in the way. And at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the strongest connecting energy is decisions in fear, or a decision based in fear, which was an attempt to control. And I feel like this person may have not been consciously aware of the driving force that caused them to pull away from you, but now having stepped away from the intensity of it, they're starting to pull the mask off of their eyes and see that it was something that was ultimately a foundation based in fear, no matter how it was enacted in action. It was based in control. Some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. And this is the connecting energy on your side, is you responded. Okay, this person pulled away from me. Whatever is driving them to pull away, there's something there that drove them to feel that in their body to get away. And I'm going to let them have that. I'm going to let them experience what that was. And there is illumination coming through as a result of it. You are bringing clarity to this person, clarity of self to them. I want to get a clarifier for each of you. So letting go. And they were in a reactive state that brought this no contact about. You are in a responsive state of allowing this no contact to serve its purpose. Because beautiful awareness comes, understanding truth, an expression and a revealing of true feelings felt come in the stillness and the quiet. Okay, why letting go as the strongest connecting love energy between the viewer and their person? Let's get a clarifier for the viewer and their person. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for you it clarified. Where you are is where it's at. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Stay still. Stay healthy, secure, confident in your knowingness. You do not chase. right? 14. So number 5, there has been for you a disruption, upheaval, a shift in what was and the normalcy and the routine of this connection. It was shocking and jarring, and it really tested you, but ultimately what you knew you needed to do was let it go. Let it go for now. And 2020 on the clock. Okay, so for your person, clarifying this letting go is say yes to your higher calling. Be a human exclamation mark. Anticipation, knowingness, another reference to the sun. So the sun came out on the bottom of the deck of your energies towards each other. Anticipation is very bright and vibrant and sun-like. And then sun here. Out of the shadows and into the light. Out of the darkness and into the light. I always hear that in a Pantera song. 12:3, a desire to create something with you, emotional, to experience you in an emotional sense. Your presence, your energy, your soul is very in high regard. It's in high regard to this person. They see you as somebody worth getting to know, somebody worth peeling back the layers and understanding on a deeper level. They know this now in your absence. Anticipation is the desire for the future, filling you with energy and motivation when anticipation arises. Be a human exclamation mark. Say yes to your higher calling. This anticipation is slowly with time, and it's showing with the 6 of Cups, lessening the memory of the intensity that caused them to pull away and highlighting and illuminating the beauty and the light and the connection and the truth and the desire they feel for you in this. They are being called from so many levels to say yes to this and to come forward to it. And it feels like a progression, right? 12 and 12, clarifying that. So hesitation, the underlying issues of hesitating coming towards you, or fear. Avoidance. This person might be an avoidant type, but what do you call that? Avoidant attachment? Dismissive avoidant, something like that. Okay, let's see. Where you are is where it's at. So what you're doing, whether you realize it or not, was intuitively guided. And you heeded the call, right? You took that divine guidance and you listened to it and you followed your gut and you let go. And you are actively working on letting go of that resistance. Let's do this one. What is your person keeping from you? Aside from that which has been shown through the cards that have come, what is it that your person is keeping hidden from you? What important aspect are they not sharing in this connection? What is your person keeping from you? King of Pentacles. I am practical and a very good investor. If there is anything you need in the material world, you can count on me. This person is maybe somebody who is very well off financially, materially. This is maybe something that you don't know about them, something that they keep hidden. They don't share with others. Maybe this is a person that has shared this information with others and it has been taken advantage of or not respected. So again, I'm a practical and very good investor. If there is anything you need in the material world, you can count on me. This person has a really strong desire to provide for you and to create an environment and an experience with you that is supportive, that is a provider, that is somebody who gives you what you need materially. This is maybe your person's love language is being a provider, right? Being somebody who can take care of their partner financially and provide an experience in a setting where their person doesn't have to worry about finances. All right, what is the strongest crossing energy? Strongest crossing energy between you and this person. Strongest crossing energy. Oh, 2 wanted to come out. Abandonment and decay. This feels like abandonment issues on both sides, and operating from this abandonment wound in a way that is causing stagnancy and a lack of forward movement. It's stagnant, it's still, it's unmoving, it's growing bacteria. It is... Decay is coming out of the head, right? These fungi are growing out of the head space, the mind. The way the mind operates, the way the mind thinks, that is rooted in an abandonment issue is ineffective, unhelpful, illusory. Oh, that's so interesting. Illusory is the word that I chose. I don't know why I even chose that. That's so interesting. The illusionist. And with this, okay, so a comparison here, there's something here, decay and fungi coming out of the headspace, but the illusion is that it is a defense mechanism or something that creates an image or a feeling or persona of something to be feared and dangerous, something that could hurt you if you come too close. Interesting. So abandonment, decay, and the illusion that the decay is something other than what it is. Let's see here. What wants to come out for that? I think this is the deck. Okay, Spirit, please clarify this. Oh, no, not this one. That was not the one. Please clarify this crossing energy. Why abandonment, decay, and illusory as the strongest crossing energy between the viewer and their person? Why abandonment, decay, and illusory? 3, 2, 1. So, coming out to clarify this for you. That's so interesting. Do you see these antlers? That's fascinating. And do you see that word that my nail is pointing to? Abandonment's echo. Recognize where feelings of rejection stem from. Trust that you are never truly alone. So clarifying this on your side, that abandonment was a rejection wound of some past romantic connection or experience, or something where the heart was involved. This could have been parents, it could have been something else, but it is ever present in your experience and the way you view this person. That's so fascinating, the deer thing. Recognize where feelings of rejection stem from. So this is a message for you to recognize that any underlying urge you have or thought process might be subconscious that you're thinking about is based in a wound of rejection and abandonment from your past that you still hold in your heart. It's time to face this, to see it, to illuminate it, and to heal it, and to let it go. Clarifying this energy for your person. Releasing judgment. Do not fear your darkness. You are not good or bad. You are a human, and you are evolving. Judgment. Do not fear your darkness. And for your person, this regal shadow. There's a similarity in both images. The back view of both characters walking towards an aspect of light. This behavior of being judgmental, right? Possibly fault finding, looking for things that are wrong in prospective partners, romantic partners, and picking them apart. This is the decay in the mind that is actually producing an abandonment wound, because as they pick these people apart, possibly you included, because this is a crossing energy presently, it causes a sabotaging effect and also a feeling of possibly you pulling away, you not chasing them, that is causing them to relive that abandonment wound. So the Judgment is serving in the egoic sense as a way to preserve and protect. 30:03 on the clock, to protect them from being abandoned, but it is actually producing the one thing that they are trying to avoid, which is abandonment, which is you walking away, or you not chasing, or you not being involved in this cyclical unhealthy pattern. Own your shadow with dignity. The shadows hold the keys to their hidden kingdom and the throne of their authentic power. Perhaps this person judges themselves and, plays out the story that they're not good enough. That could be a shadow. I'm not worthy. I'm not on their level. Your inner light, even in the depths of shadow, your soul remains luminous. Never lose sight of it. Be present, right? So for you, there's an abandonment echo within you, and the way that their abandonment is being protected, these horns or these antlers growing from this cat's head, which is the illusion, is that I'm superior, I'm better than, I don't need you. Judgmental. Being judgmental both of themselves inwardly and of those that present as a romantic opportunity. That's very interesting. Let's see here. What is the strongest magnetic aspect that your person is drawn to in you? What is it that either consciously or subconsciously your person is most drawn to in you? What are they most attracted to or magnetized by? Pentacles. King or Knight of Pentacles, you are somebody who is reliable. You are somebody who is building a life for yourself and looking openly and actively towards where you're going to plant this seed and how you're going to make your future better. You are very methodical. You are very intentional. You are very focused on what matters in your life and what you're building. And that is your whole focus. It feels like to them from their perspective that you don't let things stand in your way. This could also be in, how they see you responding to their absence. You are not letting it bring you down. You are not taking it personal. You are simply continuing on your path of purpose, focusing on yourself and working towards that which is important to you. And this is a very sexy trait. This is somebody who is living in purpose. And that is miraculous and beautiful and very attractive. Okay. All right, let's kind of shift over to you and what you need to know. What is your higher self? What does your higher self want you to know right now? What is for your highest good? What is it that your higher self would like you to know at this moment? In regards to this connection and your experience of it, what would your higher self like you to know right now? Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Your higher self is calling to your awareness some aspect of your operating system, 3434 on the clock, that is based in a lack mentality or a scarcity. Not enough. I need this. I don't have this. And a focal point on what you don't have and how it won't come to you or how you won't ever have it. Surrender your belief in scarcity. I see this person standing in the shadows on the sidelines, watching the light, seeing it from a distance, but feeling that they don't have the ability or the capacity or the worthiness to experience that light and that beauty. It's time to get up and to go towards what you want and to believe with your entire heart and soul that it will be yours. What you believe today creates your tomorrow. All right, is there anything else that wants to come out for what your higher self is? Oh. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So this is an affirmation that you could take to address and rewire your beliefs in whatever area you feel this is speaking to of scarcity or a lack mentality. So this could be a message, and it could be beneficial to take this this guidance and take it into journaling or into a meditative setting with an intentional prayer, asking your higher self and the creator of all that is, God, to show you where this scarcity belief is and what aspect of you is afraid to change it or to go towards a reality that doesn't include that scarcity belief and leaves it in your past, right? 2 images of characters walking towards a light but presently in the shadow. It's right at your fingertips. Whatever this dream, this desire, this thing you're looking to create or to bring to reality is, it's just within reach. It is simply a mindset that is keeping you distance from it and not allowing it into your sphere, in your aura and your experience. Let's see here. What actionable guidance does your higher self have for you right now that you can take and act upon at this moment as you're, listening to this reading? What actionable guidance does your higher self have for you at this time? What guidance, actionable, does your higher self have for you? What else could this mean? What else? And this is in reference to this connection, but your role in it, things that are within your ability to create change in. There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and our limiting beliefs. What belief? The scarcity. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? What else? The trigger could be the echo, the abandonment wound that was stirred up and brought into your body's awareness, your emotional response. Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Fear of change, of something. You are ready to run. Horses, what do they represent? Like the most beautiful connection with humans, rider and horse. I see this also as the union between the soul and the ego. The ego is your vehicle in which you do life, you create life, you pursue life. You are the rider. And if you are not atop that steed, controlling it and navigating it and being at one, like in unity with the soul and the connection of that horse, you are being dragged behind it in the mud by the stirrup, and it is chasing you where it wants to go, but it doesn't have the intelligence to take you where it is that you truly desire to go. So I hear this, I'm hearing Wim Hof. Wim Hof has spoken about this a lot. I also have like a meditation book that has spoken about the horse and the rider and strengthening that bond in unity. We will know completion. The ego and the soul are partners in this experience. And if one is living from the guidance and the lead of the ego, you are putting a lesser evolved, lesser capable consciousness in the driver's seat of your potential, which essentially puts you in a box, which limits you, which puts parameters around what you're capable of. Do not let the ego tell you where you can go. That is the message here. Okay, so again, I'll read it. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? It feels to me this is very much a pattern of thought. This is a limiting belief that is shaped and bred from a wound of abandonment and rejection that is decaying in the mind. It produces no beauty, nothing beneficial, and it causes you to portray yourself in a way that is illusory, that is untrue to your authentic soul expression. Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? What is this affirmation? I have faith that all is well. And this is making me kind of think of Louis Hay. I'm exactly where I need to be right now, and everything is happening for me. I am safe, right? This is your guidance. What else could this mean? What else could it mean, this no contact, this separation, this division of two people who care deeply for each other? What is the purpose? Look deeper, and scarcity belief and fear of changing that scarcity belief, being drug in the stirrup behind your soul, or your ego dragging the soul in the dirt. Be grateful, right? Gratitude and a gratitude journal, speaking out loud the things in which you are a gift in your life daily, will help you to rewire your mind to look for the good in your life. It will cause it to be second nature to find what it is that is a blessing in your experience rather than what you lack. I don't have enough money. My car's not fast enough. I don't have enough shoes. The ego is relentless. Do not let it guide you. 42:24 on the clock. Okay, let's see here. Let's get an angel number to close it out. What would you like to say to the collective spirit for their highest good? What would you like to say to this collective spirit? Eight. I do see this little word right there. That's gratitude. Gratitude. Gratitude brings abundance. Gratitude takes lack out of the driver's seat and puts the soul in the driver's seat. I have everything I need. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Everything I do right now in the moment is taking me exactly where I know I'm going to be. Confidence in your path, a knowingness that you are doing what is meant to create a tomorrow that is best. You are now a vessel of abundance and prosperity, overflowing with the gifts of the universe. Cultivate gratitude in your heart, for it is the fertile soil that nurtures the seeds of bliss. Remember, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles, a sacred invitation to the richest of blessings. 8. And I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you. And if it was, please let me know. And if it connected with you, please subscribe, like the video, comment. I'd love to hear how it connected with you, what connected with you. It's a beautiful way for me to connect with you guys. That's what I do this for. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this intention of me communicating with the higher power for your benefit and for my own benefit really looks. So please don't be afraid to share your experience. It's beautiful and it's valid. Sending you guys all so much love, and I will talk to you soon.